Cancer, welcome to your 5-card movie star spread. As per usual, you can click on that description box below and it'll talk about the significance of the spread and the placement of each card. Also, you can click on the playlist above and you can look at past readings organized by your astrological sign, starting with the most recent, so last week first. Cancer, you are scheming and strategizing a better outcome. You have contemplated, you went inside yourself and contemplated, and you recognize that this strategy that you've been thinking about and working on, the time of contemplation is over. And this is all about the time being up. And it's time to actually harvest or put your plan into play. Now, you do recognize that there's a lot of work, but you feel like you have the resources necessary in order to bring something into fruition. And that is exactly what this Queen of Pentacles is about. The Queen of Pentacles is about intuitively knowing what it is you need to do with your resources and being grateful that you have the resources in order to create something and make it happen. So Cancer, you're looking good. You're looking real good. Yeah, see? There's an emotional fulfillment that you're getting from this new stable offer that you are bringing to yourself, but you recognize that there is a lot of sacrifice that goes with this. This is a very realistic approach to a very real problem. You went inside yourself and you really, really picked apart a lot of the things that you do in order to understand why you got the outcomes that you got. And it almost feels like you're making a promise to yourself to move in a particular direction, in a particular goal, no matter how hard it is and what you have to sacrifice. Because you know that if you change what it is you're doing, you're changing the energy that you're welcoming in. So if you yourself change first, then people around you will have no choice but to address you differently once they recognize that change. And it's almost like you know that will take time, you know? So you are, in fact, being the change that you wish to see in the world. Wow, Gandhi would be proud. But there's a lack of confidence. That is your apprehension. That is your challenge. Because you have to reach outside yourself, and because the outcome depends on the work that you put into it, there's a little bit of apprehension in taking that first step and putting everything into play. The apprehension comes from the time delay that you know it will take to get a return on investment. So it's like you want to put this in play now and you recognize that it's going to take a very, very long time. Okay? But what you really want is to put it in play now and for everybody to respond immediately. So again, you're taking a very realistic and practical approach. But, you know, if you're apprehending the lacking and that return on investment, or if you're apprehensive because of the lag in return on investment. My words are just spilling out of my mouth. So if you're apprehensive about the lack in return on investment, or the lag rather, how long it's going to take, I would say go ahead and get started now. Because if you don't start now and 3 months pass, 3 months from now you're going to wish you started today. It's just that simple. Time is going to move forward either way, and you know and understand time is what's needed as the final outcome in order to gain the final outcome after you put everything into action. So the sooner you start it, the sooner you'll see that return on investment. Okay? Cancer, I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I will see you next week.